Tim, I guess just coming out of this one, you've got 2/3 of the season left. So what do you do now to try to get back on track? What do you want the response to be now to sort of bounce back?
To play with a sense of urgency. We got the ball in the paint at least 20 times. And instead of us taking shots, we made passes. We've got to go up, and we got to play with a more sense of urgency. That was loose balls. The 50-50 balls, they outplayed us on them. Instead of us going and grabbing them, we was reaching for them. So that toughness that we need to have going down the stretch is what's needed. I mean, you're looking at close ball games, and when you play close games, the team that plays the hardest is going to be the team that wins. They got loose balls where we didn't get loose balls. They got in the paint and they scored in the paint. Where we got in the paint, we ended up turning it over. I think we had like 25 turnovers, but at least 8 to 10 of those turnovers are inside the paint. There's a difference when you turn it over because someone's pressuring, but there's also a difference when you turn it over when you're in a position to score and you're trying to make an extra pass when you're not going to get a better shot. So we got to come out with a sense of urgency to play tougher when we need to, and that's what we have to do.
Dominique, anything from you?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you a little bit about offense because you said that you guys had the ball in the paint, you're passing around, you need to play with a sense of urgency. There was a little bit of a miscommunication on offense a couple of times down the stretch. I just wanted to get your thoughts on that. What was the reason that they were kind of out of flow a little bit, calling plays?
I think that down the stretch we wanted to try to find someone that could get inside and would take a shot. When we came off of a ball screen, instead of us tacking, we pulled it out to the wing. And for what reason, I don't understand. But that's something that we got to do better with and get them to understand time, situation, score. That when you're coming off the ball screen, we're trying to get to the rim. We're not trying to pull it out. So those things that we got to get better with those things. But you got to want to make the play, and you got to want to play with toughness. And that's something that we got to get them better with as a coaching staff and get them to understand that the ball's got to get here. But now when we get it here, we got to go make a play. But I thought a lot of it was they switched their defense. They went from a 2-3 to a player-to-player. It went back into a player-to-player. They played a wide 2-3. And instead of us just relaxing, getting us into what we needed to, I thought we wandered away from it for too long.
Coach Eatman, can you just about Ash Brown double-double there, 11 points, 10 rebounds, Laisha Petrie, 10 points, Coach?
Well, I think that Ash Brown, she comes to play every game. The thing with Ash is that she's playing really good, but because of this team, we need her to give us more. And when a kid has a double-double, you would say, okay, that's a good game. But in order for us to be successful, Ash has to have great games. Laisha Petrie had 10 points. In order for us to be successful, she's got to have great games. We depend on them, and they can't be just good. Like right now, they're good. They're playing good basketball. But in order for us to take it to another level, like you talked about earlier, with 2/3 of the season left, they got to want to own the ball and score the ball for us to be a little bit better down the stretch. So we'll come back, we'll watch it, and we'll talk to them about it, and we'll get them to understand, and we'll show them the film of the 50-50 balls. We'll show them the film of the rebounds. But Ash is playing really good. We just need Ash to play great. So we're going to keep throwing her the basketball, and we keep throwing it to her and keep feeding her the ball. We're expecting her to get more.
Anything else? Just one more. The game started really well. What did you like about that? Because I know that's been an emphasis, is to get off to a quick start, and you guys did.
I thought early on we moved the basketball and we got the ball on the inside. Once we got the ball on the inside, we actually attacked them when we threw it inside in the first half. In the second half, when we threw it inside, we didn't attack them. So I was happy about us throwing the ball on the inside. Overall, I'm happy about the fact that we're playing better. To lose a game by 4 points, to lose a game by 3 points, lose a game by 5 points, that shows me that they're getting better. But we can't become good losers. That's the thing. It's a thin line between motivating them and telling them we got to keep the foot on the gas to keep going, because all of a sudden you think we lost by 4, we lost by 3, we lost by 5. We're doing okay. No, we can't become good losers. We got to become winners. And so we need Osh, we need Laisha, we need Shug Dixon. We need them to step up and continue to play and play better. So I was happy with our start, but the first half we started well, but we got to maintain that consistency throughout the game for 40 minutes.
Thank you, Coach.
You're very welcome.